Ehen, I don't show again. You get pikin wey dey scatter your dada. You get pikin wey in behavior they do you as if you go kolo mental. Wait, some people dey talk say this pikin dey very stubborn. You know they hear word, you know they follow instructions. Oyibo man dey call am say the pikin get strong-willed behavior. So make we break am down. You get pikin wey dey exhibit strong-willed behavior. Calm down. Now wetin we go talk today be that. If you dey meet me for the first time, my name na Ade Jones. I be parenting coach and therapist. But from our zone, I be full-time house husband and I be stay-at-home dad. Wetin I dey talk or wetin I dey consistently and dey passionate about na to dey share parenting information wey dey evidence-based. Wetin that language mean be say perspective wey dey rooted in science and experience. Make we no talk plenty grammar wey even me sef I no even sabi. The talk for today na how to deal with pikin wey get strong-willed behavior. Make we start this way. If you get pikin wey get strong-willed behavior, see, na blessing God don give you. Strong-willed children, dem get high sense of leadership idea. Dem as God create dem, you know, dem get passion, dem get curiosity, dem get leadership. So e mean say na good thing. But you know say every good thing get im own challenges if they no handle am well. And then now why parents wey get strong-willed children dey always complain? I go help you understand strong-willed children and then how you go navigate them. Wetin characterize children wey get strong-willed behavior be say dem dey on high alert. When I mean high alert, dem get energy, dem get high curiosity. You know, they want to know things, they want to understand things, and then importantly, they get wetin Oyibo man dey called sensory processing concerns. So sensory processing concerns mean say they never learn the skill to know how to switch their emotions. You dey feel me abi? So if pikin want, make I say, if you want this bag, emotionally in dey attached to this bag. So he no know how he go switch from this heightened passion to get this bag to the other point where he go calm down. So if they want something, na that time where they want am, immediately, na that thing where they want make them give them. Now they call sensory processing concerns. And then they no know how to communicate how they feel. So if they want something and then they no get am, then go want force themselves, or then go even cry, because they don't know how they go communicate. Say na this thing they want, na like this they want am. Or if you tell them say no, you know get this thing now, they don't know how to regulate their emotion. Remember I tell you say they get sensory processing concern. They don't know how to switch their emotions. See, now this behavior characterize children we get strong-willed proclivity or propensity. English. No ask me wetin that mean. Even me sef I no know. Wetin I dey try communicate be say dem get this behavior wey dey make them dey strong-willed. 3 things wey you suppose do if you get children wey get strong-willed behavior. The first one, save your energy. There is no point for power struggle. Pikin no understand that one. The more the power struggle, the more you want force pikin, the more you want threaten pikin, the more they even beat the pikin self. Now you go tire. That one self, not even one aspect. Secondly, you go affect the relationship where the pikin get with you, because the pikin go feel say you no even understand themselves. The pikin go feel say you dey domineering, you dey controlling. And see, we be all human beings, so nobody want make them they control one, make them they dominate them. Every human being want express a sense of autonomy and authenticity. Hey, Omo, today grammar no go finish oh. Even be sef, the grammar dey burst my bubble. Shey you dey understand ba? There is no need for power struggle. Secondly, pikin wey dey strong will, wetin the pikin need na timeline. E need timeline. The pikin needs wetin oyibo man dey even call himself. The pikin need boundary, and then importantly, the pikin needs system, orderly system. So for example, the pikin no want dey haphazard environment, because children wey dey strong-willed, they no want make dey as if they dey force them make dem do something. So the pikin suppose know before time activities wey im suppose do. Pikin suppose know wetin dey allowed and then wetin no dey allowed. Now, boundary na gradual way to teach pikin how you want make im dey behave, right? So e mean say if you put boundary, at the moment the pikin no go like am, the pikin go wan resist and the pikin go dey cry, no problem. Right? No problem. But with time, the pikin go come understand, say, okay, see wetin my parents need, see wetin my parents no need. Boundary, get order for your house, put system and timeline wey go help the pikin know wetin dey expected of am or wetin the pikin suppose do before time. If you just wake up overnight, tell the pikin say, oh yeah, go do this one, go do this one, the pikin go feel somehow because maybe in dey do something, you want make him come do another thing. You understand? And then I tell you, say, strong-willed children no get that capacity or skill yet to dey switch emotions immediately because of their developing prefrontal cortex. Forget that English sef. Their developing brain. Their brain never develop to dey understand logical conversations yet. The third thing we suppose understand with strong-willed children be say, at the core, this one na the cocoa point, na how you dey communicate with them. Communication na be the cocoa. So for example, if you tell pikin say make him do something or make him go brush him teeth, you know how dem be now. Dem go struggle, they no go do am immediately, right? But if you tell the pikin say you go brush pikin now, you go brush your teeth now, abi you go brush your teeth in the next 5 minutes, wetin the pikin go talk? The pikin go choose option. But if the pikin choose option, you go notice say na you dictate wetin the pikin choose. But the pikin feel say na me take the option. Strong-willed children like me dem, because of their autonomy, they want make him be like say na them decide, no be say dem force them. So how you go dey communicate with them? You go dey give open-ended questions or responsive communication wey go dey tell them wetin they suppose do, no be say as if you dey force am. And you go eat your food now, abi you go eat am when you don brush your teeth, or you go give the pikin option. You go drink water sleep, abi na food you go take sleep. Shey dey get ba? You go dey use when, how you want am. All these open-ended questions go help the pikin dey take decisions, even though na wetin you want. The last point wey you suppose understand if they raise strong-willed pikin be say, you need to work on your own issues. Now this part dey pain pass, because I dey meet parents wey dey tell me say, oh, this my pikin stubborn, e dey give me headache, e dey frustrate me. Oh, this my pikin no go kill me, I no kill my mama. Say, this pikin no even know say you dey even feel like this sef. Wetin you suppose do be say you suppose look inwards to ask yourself, wetin dey trigger me if my pikin dey exhibit im own sense of autonomy? Wetin dey trigger me? No forget say strong-willed children no know any better. Na help they need. Strong-willed children, they need help on how to regulate their emotions. They need help on how to dey switch their emotions. They need help to how to dey logic. They need help to know how to dey follow instructions. So now you go teach the pikin. But instead of make you dey teach the pikin, now you dey force the pikin. Now you dey threaten the pikin. Now you dey beat the pikin. Now you dey complain say, oh, you dey frustrate me, I no kill my mama, you no go kill me. E no dey necessary. Look inwards. E dey trigger you. Why you dey frustrated? That frustration, that anger na data, na feedback. E dey tell you something, make you take some step backward, make you evaluate how dem carry raise you. Make I give example. I get one of my clients like that. We talk say, my pikin dey frustrate me, this and that. I say, okay, make I help you chunk down and evaluate why you dey feel that way. So I can ask and say, if you give instruction, your pikin no follow, how e dey make you feel? You say, e dey make me feel as if I no dey invincible. I dey talk, you know, dey hear me. So I can ask and say, when you dey small, you dey grow. Who dey make you feel as if you know dey visible, as if you dey invisible? She said, na my mama. I said, okay. So now, if you give instruction and then your pikin no follow, it dey do you how your mama dey make you feel, abi? She said, now see true no be my pikin. Deep inside me, I still get this vacuum way. I want talk, I want dey head. But if I give my pikin instructions, if you do as if you no hear me, the thing dey do me one kind, as if I no dey important. Na so. That sense of importance, no be your pikin go give you. See, to dey feel happy, no be your pikin dey responsible for that one. No be your pikin dey responsible on how you express the emotions. If you express your emotions angrily, if you dey frustrated, no be your pikin fault. Your pikin just trigger you. I go create special video to talk about trigger and how you go evaluate, assess, and then deal with your trigger. For today's conversation, wetin I talk about how you go deal with your pikin wey get strong will behavior be say, no need to dey fight. Other power struggle, e no dey necessary. Pikin need timeline, pikin needs system, and then pikin need boundary. And then third, I say, this pikin no know any better. This pikin needs guidance. So you need to, guide the pikin, teach the pikin, help the pikin form this skill for emotional regulation, how to dey switch emotions, and then how im go or how she go communicate wetin dey worry am. And then I can't talk say, make you learn how to dey do responsive communication, because na that one be the core. Strong-willed children no want make dem dey force them to do things, make dem dey control them. Other method dey wey you go use, where you go get cooperation, and where you go motivate and influence your pikin, where you no necessarily need to dey use force, need to dey use threat, need to dey use beating. And then the last point where I talk be say, make you look inwards, understand wetin dey trigger you. If not on unresolved childhood trauma, you go find way deal with your unresolved childhood trauma. You no be victim, and then help dey available. I go stop here for today. This small story make sense to you? You get question? You like wetin I talk? Like this talk now, you sef comment, share am with other parents, make dem see how dem go navigate their wonderful strong-willed children. Till I come your way next time, my name na Ade Jones. I be your ogbonge parenting coach and therapist. See you next week.